YouTube, this is Sir. I'm here with another Bedrock series for Minecraft. Today we're going to feature one of the players that has built some pretty cool looking things on our server. He built most of the stuff that I'm going to show you today quicker than I could build my welcome center over there. He's a real go-getter. So anyway, let's take a look and see what he's got built today. So this is the house that he built. He actually made a portal, which I don't think we can see, but let's see if we can. Now, if you look way over there, he built a portal to the nether, way up on that mountain, right over there. So that's where we got all this material to build his building right here. And of course we added some decorations after we did like the end and stuff, but majority of this was all built like right away in the first few days. So here's his house. Go inside and take a look. Pretty basic, but again, we didn't have a lot of materials. Nice blue glass. Lots of materials from the nether. He's got a little basement down here. All made out of quartz. The different types of quartz materials and blackstone. And he's got his own private portal to a certain area, which I won't go into today. But again, pretty basic because this is basically a starter house. But very, very nicely put together. And then he also built this cow machine right here. And this is where we were getting all of our leather and meat from when we first started. We have better sources now, so the only thing we really use this for is getting milk when we want to cleanse ourselves. But yeah, it's a pretty cool machine that he built. You can just pop this button here, and the cows pop up. You feed them. Get done feeding them, pop that down. All the little cows would go into the cell here, and when they grow up, push this button here, boom. The lava takes care of them, and we get our food and leather. So he's built a couple other things. He's built this to kind of replicate some of the things that are around the area, if you find these. He built a nice little wheat field, and we don't use this too much, but I used to use this a lot when I was feeding the cows and getting more leather. It's one of the only farms that has survived. We'll probably keep it around because it's not really in the way of anything. And then he's got a really, really special villager right here. His name is Stevie. And it says, "This is Stevie. He is also retired. Please let him enjoy his retirement." So this villager was zombified and then cured. So he's got like super low trades on all this stuff right here. So Potato wants him in retirement, so we just kind of leave him there and let him do his own thing. And then he built another villager right here. This kind of was the place he would zombify things. We've used it a couple times for a couple other villagers that we have, but right now it's pretty much debunked. It's not used anymore. And then he built a nice little fishing pond, and use this once in a while just when you're bored. And then he was the first person to find a nether fortress with the nether wart, so he built this nice little garden right here with the nether wart. And then because I needed a ton of nether wart for another project, I built this great big nether wart farm here. So that was my building. All this other stuff here is potatoes. So he's got a couple other buildings that he built. He's got a nice little hut here. I'm not sure what he is going to do with this. Oh, that's right. It goes down to his mine. So yeah, this is his mining area down here. I forgot about that. And then he built a giant tree here. Actually, I think he might have. I don't know if he built this or grew it. He might have just grew this one. So anyway, that is the very first building that was pretty much built on the server. He was building it at the same time I was building the Welcome Center, which we went over last time. The Welcome Centers went through a few transformations, so it looked quite a bit different than this when we first started, but this is the design that we ended up with. So this is Sir Rem, over and out. We'll see you in the next one.